And for my group, we talk about the first question, why food dieter is not an issue in China. So, to answer this problem, I found two different, very interesting answers for the first question. One is the Chinese government don't want people to know they live in food desert. Another one is, back in long time ago, the meat or some junk food is now the main food source to Chinese, because for most Chinese people, they don't have enough money to pay oil to fry the junk food. So, for our opinion, the food desert may be in China, but it's not the too big issue like in America. And in Southern Arabic, from Mo's home country, he told us in his country is no food desert. So, for second question, do you think food desert is a real problem is a real problem? So we think so, because maybe we live the city we live now. Eugene is not a most of us maybe think Eugene is not food desert, but Moa told me he have been a very high level store. Only one tomato is $5. Nobody can afford it. Maybe some rich people can afford it, but most people don't afford $5 tomato for just one tomato. And the milk, $10 milk, very expensive. So food desert is a real problem in America. So third one, what's your solution about food desert? Depends on our discussion. Some of our members think government should afford more responsibility to keep junk food high price and make fresh food low price. So people can give up junk food and to buy some fresh food. And another one is for personality. He thinks people should keep a balanced food to eat more fresh food. And the last one is the parents should educate their kids to eat more fresh food and eat less junk food. So, what's the solution of our food desert group? We choose WANs, development deals, total reboots to be our solution, because we think these solutions have most chance to work. So, why they work? WANs. So, quote from Dr. Stanley, Susan, and Robert. We find very interesting data in America is every 1,000 Americans have there are more than 800 Americans have their own car. So it's very easy to find second-hand or third-hand whatever car in America. So if we use this project, we can find too much vans to work. So another one is development deals. So we can think about if several communities has this food desert, they don't have fresh food. So in another hand, it is a black market to fresh food. It is easy to attract investors to invest and build a new store to sell fresh food. So we think this solution will work. Another one, total reboots. In food desert place, it doesn't mean they don't have stores, because this store just don't sell fresh food. So we can persuade these store owners to buy some fresh food and sell them. So food desert be eliminated. So which one is the best solution? We think is WANs. Why we think WANs is the best solution to eliminate food desert? Because WANs is not expensive to us build a new store, or it's not hard us to persuade the store owner to buy fresh food and sell fresh food. So it's easy to work. Another reason is food desert. A reason to cause food desert is people don't have enough money to afford fresh food. So if we use this project, we can offer too many job opportunities to make some homeless people or some low-income people to earn much more money. They have enough money to buy fresh food. And the last reason is, if we build a new store or just reboot some store to buy fresh food and sell fresh food, it's just for one or several communities. If the one project, only one, we can cover several food deserts at the same time. And this project just costs less money. So we think once is the best solution. Thank you. Any questions so far? No?
I have a question. Can you explain how the vans work?
Vans. The vans owner can buy some fresh food to be a bag fresh food, maybe $10 for one bag. It's already work now. And the vans can take many or maybe 100 fresh food bag to the food desert and sell them.
From the van? So the van works like a store?
It's not from store. From some place, it has many rest of food. It can buy some cheap food from farm directly and take this food to the food desert.
How the price?
$10 one bag.
I have a question. Maybe just like you said that these areas they sell the potato like $5 each one.
That's a high level one.
Oh, and maybe this local farm cannot grow the potatoes like the other regions, so they just increase the higher price because they need more time to grow these things.
I got for once. I got this solution from New York City. So in New York City, maybe it's the most expensive, have more product price, very expensive city. In that city, this project can sell $10 for one bag. So I think it may be working around all America. Like New York City is a very expensive city. So maybe in another city, maybe it's cheap, it's $5 for one bag. We don't know. But in New York City, it's $10 for one bag. $10. I think $10 is a very
For a bag of what?
fresh food.
So they put together bags of fresh food?
Yeah. And together.
Where do they get the food from?
Maybe you get from farm directly or something.
So how is it financed?
Finance?
How do they pay for it? Government?
No, this is for some investors to build maybe a one system or something to offer more job opportunities for one owner. They buy some fresh food from farm and make them to be a bag and sell. So it's like store, but this store can move.
Okay, so it's like a mobile store.
Yeah, maybe.
So people buy the food directly from the ones, or the ones distribute the food to different stores?
The ones take food from several communities.